Hey there gamers, the most awaited 2024 Game Awards are behind us, and it is time to dive into all the highlights and exciting reveals, and I'll tell you why this year's show was an absolute banger. Don't panic, if you missed out, I'm here to help you catch up. Every year the Game Awards are filled with new additions and massive surprises. But here's the thing, these additions do not always stand out. If you remember last year's Wrap It Up prompt debacle, you'll have a good idea of how wrong things can go. However, this year was surprisingly a major upgrade across the board, from the flawless pacing to the intriguing advertisements. There was a perfect harmony maintained throughout the show. As a gamer myself, the most thrilling part of the show is when my favorite games get their well-deserved praise and shine. Which makes me want to highlight the fact that Astrobot brought home 4 big Game Awards, which was legendary. Without a doubt, I've already made a video uncovering the secrets about Astrobot that will take your gameplay to another level. Astrobot simply proved the simplest games could leave the biggest impressions on gamers' hearts. Not only is it a love letter to all longtime PlayStation fans, but it's also a game with a lot of fun Easter eggs, iconic characters, clever level designs, and I personally love the game because of its meticulous attention to detail and references to PlayStation's beloved franchises, reminding players why they fell in love with gaming in the first place. Astrobot received a crazy, insane 7 nominations, from which it ultimately took home 4 major game awards: Best Game Direction, Best Art Direction, Best Family Game, and the big one of the night, the Game of the Year.
And the Game of the Year is Astrobot!
Sony solidified its position as the publisher with the most awards in the Game of the Year category, marking Astrobot as the 3rd. Nintendo meanwhile went home empty-handed after a night filled of surprise reveals, sweeps, and celebrity appearances from the likes of Harrison Ford, 21 Pilots, and Snoop Dogg. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, the funny, charming rapper who everyone loves, who did not just perform, but debuted an entire new track at the show, it is true that he is tied to numerous ways in the gaming industry. And I just want to send a special shout out to him because I know most of the celebrities that come to these awards, they're just there for an easy check. But Snoop Dogg truly loves gaming. He's been featured in a ton of video games like Call of Duty, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and the UFC 3.
Oh, good move.
Not only that, but he has his own Twitch channel where he plays video games. This guy just gets cooler. It's very impressive that somehow he always been relevant in the gaming community. Not many celebrities can pull this off and stay famous for this long. Okay, let's get back into some of the award presentations. Another winner was Fallout, winning over Arcane for Best Adaptation. Fallout is considered one of the best Prime Video shows and brings the most iconic live-action series to life, with a highly satisfying blend of devotion and narrative originality. Fallout's win was a no-brainer, but it is true that Arcane's popularity in the recent years has been through the roof. Many fans expressed their disappointment with the decision, but honestly, both of these video game adaptations are terrific watches. The remaining 2 adaptations, Like a Dragon Yakuza and Tomb Raider The Legend of Lara Croft, are nostalgic and intriguing in their own ways. Like a Dragon is an intense melodrama combined with quirky humor, while Lara Croft draws heavy from the rebooted Tomb Raider games, filled with thrilling explorations of ancient ruins and puzzles. There's also another debate in the gaming community, whether Black Myth Wukong deserves to win Game of the Year or not, an action RPG based on the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West. Wukong is a great example of how modern technology can breathe new life into traditional culture. Despite it not winning Game of the Year, it was nominated 5 times and bagged 2 awards, including Best Action Game and the Player's Voice Award. The gaming community has revolutionized by the stunning visuals, innovations richly detailed by the environments that Tekken 8 brought to the scene. Built on the Unreal Engine 5, Tekken 8 had enhanced graphics, new and refined combat mechanics, and diverse fighters appealing to both new and long-term Tekken fans. So there was no doubt when Tekken 8 took home the Best Fighting Game of the Year. The other games nominated in this category were also nothing short but magnificent. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero stood out for its ability to let players relive the spectacular battle experience, along with creating their own matchups. Multiverses provided players with a unique platform that brought together iconic and timeless superheroes and movie legends. If you're looking for a gameplay that engulfs the blend of traditional fighting with RPG elements, then Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising is the game that you're looking for. Another banger from this year was Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. This was released in September, and its release catered to Marvel nerds who love fast-paced crossover battles. Another category that I was pretty hyped for was the Most Anticipated Game Award. After winning the Most Wanted Game award at the Game Joystick Awards last month, unsurprisingly, Rockstar's highly anticipated title GTA 6 has won a Game Award even before its release. This just highlights the magnitude of the hype for GTA 6 has gathered over the years. And to be very honest, the award is beyond any dispute because of the official trailer for GTA 6 amassed over 93 million views within 24 hours, making it one of the most watched game trailers ever. Not only that, the budget for this one game alone is expected to be $1 to $2 billion, making it one of the most expensive video games to date. The other nominees also showcased diverse and remarkable gaming experiences. Death Stranding 2 on the beach had stunning visuals overall with emotional storytelling. The Ghost of Yotei trailer briefly teleported players to feudal Japan Hokkaido, mixing breathtaking scenery with staggering tales of vengeance. Metroid Prime 4 looks like it will deliver a long-awaited sci-fi adventure. Monster Hunter Wilds explores dynamic ecosystems and thrilling co-op gameplay. Each game excels in its own genre, making it obvious that 2025 is going to be an iconic year for creativity in gaming. However, it is still worth mentioning a lot of gamers do not completely agree with the nominees and winners. In my opinion as well, I think it's very important to acknowledge all those gamers and developers that didn't quite get the recognition they deserve. Think about it. There are countless developers, basically hidden gems out there, crafted with creativity and passion, yet they never make it to these awards. Why do some games get left out of major award categories, while others dominate the show? Well, my answer to that would be, for many gamers, the answer lies in the marketing. The bigger the studios, the massive the budgets, the bigger the promotions, and at the end, the bigger the hype. Some games are pushed to public eye, secure media coverage, also getting influencers and streamers hype. Meanwhile, while smaller indie developers do not have such means, the frustration among the fans of these games is always real. That is why many of these awards feel less of a celebration of art and games and more of a celebration of money. It is clear the system needs to evolve. I think we're on our way to that. Now for the games of 2025, there were some unforeseen reveals. I don't think any gamer expected to see The Witcher 4 anytime soon. There was no gameplay footage shown, but the cinematic trailer left everyone anticipating for the upcoming sequel. The new sci-fi game by Naughty Dog, Intergalactic, looks promising as hell. The game takes place thousands of years into the future, where the main character Jordan finds herself stranded on a planet called Symphyria, with a mission to escape. Fans of Elden Ring were thrilled when they announced the spin-off focusing in PvP and PvE arena combat. The other fascinating reveals included Borderlands 4, finally showcasing a vibrant trailer, the confirmation of the long-awaited Okami sequel after nearly 18 years. These announcements made everyone applaud the industry's commitment to both innovation but nostalgia, promising something for all types of gamers all over the world. Overall, I felt like it was a great show. Regardless of how you and I feel, it definitely felt like a step towards a brighter gaming future. The subjectivity of the awards will surely make you feel happy or unfazed because your favorite game did not win. But looking at all the announcements for 2025, I feel like this is an amazing time to be a gamer. Well, that's it from my side. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and make sure you hit the bell icon. See y'all in the next one.